Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. That's right, guys. Welcome back and welcome to the channel if you're new. And if if there are people out there who grew up with this show, I'm now going to be reviewing every single episode of the Tweenies in review time. Starting with the very first episode of the series, that is, of course, Tweenie Band, which first premiered on CBBC on BBC One on the 6th of September 1999. And in this episode, Milo feels like being noisy and ends up drawing Bella and Jake in to try and stop him from being noisy. And this culminates in the Tweenies forming a pretend and play band, hence the name of the episode. Introducing us for the first time to the Tweenies themselves, Bella, a blue girl with blonde hair and a bow in her hair, wears yellow dungarees and a red top with with a floral pattern on it, with matching red boots. She has a bossy personality. Milo, a purple boy with a boisterous personality, with, well, stubby black hair. He wears a bright blue sweatshirt, like a fleece one, and, well, dark blue trousers with white leg cuffs, and white boots. Fizz, the girly girl of the group, yellow in colour with, I think it's reddish pink hair with beads. She wears a pink dress with white flowers on it and pink boots. And she does ballet. And then we have the youngest of the group, Jake, an orange young boy with a blonde mohawk. And he wears a kind of like the summer get-up, actually. He wears like a dark blue top with spots on it, yellow spots with matching blue shorts, and blue boots. And he has a superhero alter ego that we're introduced quite early in the series, actually. He's Dot Man. We see him with the cape in the opening, like in the intro to the show. We're also introduced to the dog, Doodles. He talks, and he's red with yellow spotted fur. And then the two childminders who look after the Tweenies. We have Max, an elderly man with pink skin and white hair. He's kind of like the handyman of the group as well. So he wears overalls with a white shirt. And I think his boots are still toe-tapped. Still toe-capped. Okay. And then we have Judy, an Irish woman with lime green skin and pinkish hair, tied at the back. Now, she wears kind of like a pink fleece with, I think, greeny trousers and pinkish boots. And the Tweenies' activities are decided by a clock that, instead of telling time with numbers and hands, has a button in the middle, which they press, and the lights all flash. And whichever coloured light it lands on is their activity. So, song time is a yellow light with a musical note. That's always their first activity. Teletime is a green light with a picture of a television on it. Messy time is the blue light with the messy splodge. What, the paint splodge. News time is the orange light. With the Tweenies logo on it. And story time is the red light with the storybook. If the whole clock flashes, that's surprise time. But that's not introduced until a bit further down the line. So their playgroup is located in a fictional town called Whittlesford. But we're not told that until late in the series, but I think I should just point it out here. Now, okay, here we go. The song time segment in this episode is Music Man. The Teletime segment is the Tweenies watching people play musical instruments. In Messy Time segment, they make their own musical instruments out of bits of junk, mainly. There is no story time segment here. The news time segment is just them actually just recapping what they did in the episode, which is what news time is basically for. But we don't need the recap if we've just seen it, so that's the Tweenies, episode 1 for you, in a nutshell. And it's a good way to start off a series of 390 episodes. Yeah, so there are 389 more of these to come. Yeah, I know. Have I gone crazy? So, the next episode I'll be reviewing is Spider. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? Welcome back, guys, to another installment of Review Time. The second installment, to be exact. And in the true faith, or, being faithful to the way the Tweenies episodes were released, that was every day, 5 days a week. Let's get into episode 2, Spider, which first broadcast on BBC One on the 7th of September 1999. And in this episode, we learn that Jake has a fear of spiders. Yes, Jake is arachnophobic, according to this episode, and the other Tweenies try everything they can to help him overcome that fear. Now, arachnophobia is a very common fear amongst people. Lots of people are afraid of spiders. But they are actually able to help Jake overcome that fear, because he's no longer scared of them by the end of the episode. So all is well. And we have an extra song as well in this episode. Being a Spider. Now, don't ask me to sing it because I've forgotten all the lyrics and I shouldn't. Now, you would think that the song time segment of this episode is Incy Wincy Spider, but it isn't. I've actually forgotten what it is, so I can't tell you what it is. But what I can tell you is my opinion of this episode. I think it's a good episode. I mean, it's only episode 2 out of 390. So, yes, 388 more. Okay. And next episode I will be reviewing for this series is I Am Me. Okay. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Fabaroonie! Hi guys, and welcome to the third installment of Review Time, the show where I review every episode of the BBC Children's TV series, The Tweenies, or Tweenies. So we're on episode 3 now of series 1 of that. I Am Me, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 8th of September 1999. The basic plot: as the Tweenies are winding down from the exertions of their active song, they've noticed how different Doodles is compared to them. And then with a proclamation that they're all the same as each other, Judy decides to put that to the test by suggesting they play different games, just to see how different they are from each other. Yeah, so what do they end up doing? Bella ends up playing a dress-up game, Milo plays with his remote-controlled car, Jake plays with a wheelbarrow, and Fizz does a painting, but of course. And the introduction of a new song here, We're All So Different, which can be found on the Songtime 2 home release. So that's the basic plot, though, of I Am Me. It's a great episode. It's one of the best of the early episodes, actually. The next episode I'll be reviewing is Old House. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hi guys, and welcome back to Review Time, where I review each episode of the Tweenies. Yeah! So we're now up to episode 4 of the Tweenies. First season, Old House, which originally broadcast on the BBC on the 9th of September 1999. And the basic plot is Max takes Fizz and Jake to explore an old house. Because after singing The Grand Old Duke of York Jake wants to roleplay as the Grand Old Duke of York. So through this episode, though, we are told the history of the old house they've gone to explore, and who might have lived there, and what toys they would have played with in the days the house was built. And quick little side note here, bit of interesting information. This was the first episode in which any of the Tweenies went on an outside adventure from the playgroup. There will be more of these to come in future episodes. So that's the basic plot, though, of Old House. Good episode. I think you're going to find me saying that about every single one of these. So, the next episode I'll be reviewing would be I'm Scared. Oh, I'm not. It's the name of the episode. Okay. And until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey guys, are you ready to play? Welcome back to Review Time, the show where I review every episode of the Tweenies. Yeah! And we're now on episode 5 of that series, and it's I'm Scared. Not me, it's the episode title. And this episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 10th of September 1999. The basic plot: when Jake notices the curtains of the surprise area twitching, he tells the other Tweenies, and none of them wants to go over to investigate as they are all too scared. Because, yes, Jake, they all hear a roaring sound on the other side of the curtain. And each of them takes turns to imagine what it might be on the other side of the curtain, while singing a song called I'm Not Scared. Okay. So that's the basic plot of the Tweenies episode I'm Scared. And it is a good episode and worth a watch if you're fans. Well, no, you might not be able to find it anywhere, but still. That means, guys, the next episode up for review is Wriggling Fingers. And until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hi guys, and welcome back to Review Time, the show for reviewing all of the Tweenies episodes in order. So we start a brand new week of these episodes. This is episode 6, and it's episode 6 of series 1, Wriggling Fingers, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 13th of September 1999. And in this episode, the Tweenies have fun wriggling their fingers while singing 2 of their favourite songs, which require such a movement. Those favourite songs being Tommy, Put Your Finger in the Air, and Tommy Thumb. I know, I would sing those songs for you now, but no thank you. So that's the basic plot of Wriggling Fingers. It's a good episode. I don't think you're gonna find one that I'm gonna say anything bad about. Meaning now, the next review will be for episode 7, Mermaids. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? Well, 20 o'clock, where will it stop? Oh, review time! The show on YouTube where I review every episode of the Tweenies in order. So, we're now on episode 7 of this series. The 7th episode of series 1 is called Mermaids. It originally broadcast on the BBC on the 14th of September 1999. The basic plot: when the Tweenies learn that someone who is half human, half fish is called a mermaid, they find everything they need in their dressing up box to pretend and play at mermaids. And, well, they even perform a new song here in this episode. And it's a one-time song about a mermaid who sits on a rock looking out to sea. I would do it for you, but I can't remember all the lyrics. But anyway, and I don't think I should. So that's it. Well, no, it's not. What do I think of the episode? Mermaidacious. That's what I think of it. And if you enjoyed this video, well, first of all, the next episode I'll be reviewing is Ballet. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching and have us a magical time. Hey, it's time for another review in Review Time, the show for reviewing every episode of the Tweenies in order. So, that means we're up to Series 1, Episode 8 in this episode, Ballet. Now, the simple plot of this episode is Fizz takes ballet lessons every Saturday, and regaling her friends with what she does in the ballet classes piques their interest in taking the classes. So, Fizz tries to teach them, Bella, Jake, and Milo, that is, a ballet dance. But knowing what Milo's like, he dresses like a clown and starts clowning around. Yeah, I am not kidding. But that boy belongs in a circus, not in a ballet class. Sorry, Fizz. Oh, I forgot. This episode actually originally broadcast on the BBC, BBC One, that is, on the 15th of September, 1999. I should have said that at the beginning. And it is a good episode of the show. Okay, now, the next episode up for review will be I've Lost My Train. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey guys, and welcome back to Review Time, the show where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on to Series 1, Episode 9. I've Lost My Train, which first aired on the BBC on the 16th of September 1999. In this episode, Jake has lost his toy train, and so the others, except Milo of course, help him look for it, although Milo is supposed to be Jake's best friend, and he'd rather play instead of helping his best friend find his favourite toy train. Some best friend. What would any of you guys do in that situation? You would help them look for it, wouldn't you? Well, I know I would. Anyway, it's a good episode, and now guys, the next episode I will be reviewing in this series will be Pebbles. No, not that one. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hi guys, fellow Tweenie fans as well, and welcome back to Review Time, the show for reviewing all episodes of the Tweenies. So we're now up to Series 1, Episode 10 of these reviews. Well, Episode 10 of the reviews in general, but Series 1, Episode 10 of the Tweenies, Pebbles. Now, in this episode, Max wants to make the garden look more interesting, a bit more interesting, and remembers a beach where there are millions of pebbles. So Judy takes Bella and Milo off to the beach to find some pebbles to put into the garden. Now, this is actually the second episode of the Tweenies to feature an outdoor adventure, the first being Old House. This episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 17th of September 1999. And is a stone thrower of an episode. I mean, it's a good episode. And that ends the second week's worth of Tweenies episodes for review here, guys. The next episode up for review will be episode 11, Telephone. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. It's review time once again, guys, and this is the show where I review every episode of the Tweenies in order. Yeah. So we're now on episode 11 of this series. That's series 1, episode 11 of the Tweenies, Telephone. Now, when Jake hears Max talking on the telephone, he gets the idea that there are people living inside the telephone. And come to think of it, so does Milo. And so Max ends up having to explain that a telephone is a device in which people can talk long distance over a wire. Well, you know, as he was talking to his friend, was it Stan, on the telephone? Yeah. The innocence of the child, eh? Now, this episode, originally broadcast on the BBC on the 20th of September 1999. I should have said that at the start. Pardon me. But nevertheless, it's a phone ringing good episode. And the next episode up for review on this show will be I'm Too Small. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey guys, and welcome back to review time, where it's time to carry on with the Tweenies episode reviews, in order. Series 1, episode 12 of the Tweenies, I'm Too Small, is up for review today. In this episode, Jake discovers he is too small to play ball, and indeed to do most things that Bella Bella, Fizz, and Milo can do. And so, after watching an educational video about it and how size doesn't or shouldn't matter in a friend group, the gang decides to play hide and seek. Which it turns out Jake is, well, very good at. Of course, Bella moans about him being small and ruining games, even though he's actually found the best hiding place and no one can find him. So it all turns out good in the end. This is a fun episode to watch and well worth the watch. Well, if you can find it. It originally broadcast on the BBC on the 21st of September 1999. I need to start mentioning that at the start of these videos. Okay. But that is it for this review. In the next episode, I shall be reviewing Series 1, Episode 13, Rock Pool. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a magical time. Hey guys, welcome back to Review Time, the show for reviewing every episode of the Tweenies. In order. So the 13th episode of this series takes us to Series 1, Episode 13 of the Tweenies, Rock Pool, which first broadcast on BBC 1, that is, or on BBC 2, even, on the 22nd of September 1999. The plot has to do with Max taking, Fizz and Milo to the beach to teach them about rock pools. Yeah, well, what did you expect from an episode with that title, eh? Now, from my own experience with this episode, I remember liking it. So it was a good episode. And, well, I would say it was worth a watch, but where are you going to find it to watch now? So, I'm not even sure if they have it on the CBeebies section of iPlayer. So, but that is it about this episode. And the next episode up for review is It Wasn't Me! Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. Where it's now time to review Series 1, Episode 14 of the Tweenies. It wasn't me! Yeah, there you go. In this episode, Max has brought a marionette to the playgroup to show the Tweenies, and Bella wants to have a go. And so she tries to make a grab at it, but Max stops her and explains to her that it's a very delicate toy and that it's not to be grabbed at. So what does Bella do? Well, once everyone's back is turned, she sneaks up to have a go on the marionette and accidentally breaks it. And to cover this up, she lets Doodles get the blame for having broken the marionette. And the misstep in logic here is, how could Doodles have done that if he doesn't have hands? Yeah, there you go. So yes, Bella lied about breaking or playing with the marionette when Max told her to leave it alone. Because yes, the Tweenies were going to be putting on their own special story time puppet show. And because Bella broke the marionette, she doesn't want to play with it anymore. And that's where Doodle starts getting the blame. Because she hides the marionette in Doodle's beanbag to set him up. Okay, so that's the basic plot of this episode of the Tweenies. And it is a brilliant episode. Now, I forgot to say, this episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 23rd of September 1999. And unless you have the ready-to-play VHS release, good luck seeing it. Okay. It's on that release. That's why I said good luck seeing it unless you have that. Okay. Or you could have it on DVD by now. Anyway, the next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this series will be Series 1, Episode 15, Noise and Quiet. Okay. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hello, and welcome back to Review Time, the show for reviewing every episode of the Tweenies in order. So that means we're now up to Series 1, Episode 15 of these reviews, Noise and Quiet, which originally broadcast on the BBC on the 24th of September 1999. And in this episode, after Milo finds an instrument which he refers to as his rattler, he wants to be noisy while the others all want to play quietly. So what does Milo do? Well, he goes around bothering everyone with his rattler. The only person, though, he decides not to sneak up on is Jake. So let me get this straight. It's okay to sneak up on Bella and Fizz, but because Jake's only little, it's not okay to creep up behind him? Whatever, Milo. Anyway, Max has a plan to stop this. He gets them all into their mess area, which is an arts and crafts area, and helps them to make their own homemade, makeshift musical instruments. That is the basic plot of this episode. Another new song appears in this one, and that would be the, well, noise and quiet song. So, this is another good episode, but you would be forgiven for thinking it was like another Tweenie Band episode, because it has a similar plot to that one. So, except with a different instrument being played. And but okay, the next episode up for review on this show is Bad Mood. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a some magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. It's review time, and we're now on to our 4th week worth of these reviews, with Series 1, Episode 16 of the Tweenies, of course, Bad Mood, which first broadcast on BBC on the 27th of September 1999. And the plot of it, well, Milo's tired because after his cousin Johnny has come to stay with him, and he's in a bad mood. He tells Bella and Fizz to go away, but in the end, it is Judy who cheers him up with the story of when my mum became turned into a monster. So then he apologizes for being in a bad mood. That is the plot of this episode of the Tweenies. It is a good one, and I hope it doesn't leave you in a bad mood. Anyway, that means the next episode I'll be reviewing on this show will be episode 17, or series 1, episode 17, Ball. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time, the show where I review all the episodes in order. So, we are now up to Series 1, Episode 17 of the Tweenies, Ball, which originally broadcast on the BBC on the 28th of September 1999. And the plot is very straightforward. After an accident in the playroom involving a ball, it is decided that the best place to play with a ball is in the park. So Max takes Bella and Milo to the park to play ball, while back at the playroom, Judy shows Fizz and Jake how to play Skittles, a safe ball game to play inside. Mainly because all you're doing is rolling a ball towards Skittles, like an indoor bowling game, basically. Wait, bowling's already a game you can play inside. With plastic Skittles and balls. Okay. This, by the way, is a fun episode. The next episode up for review as part of this show will be Series 1, number 18, Colours. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a some magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. This is review time. The show where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So that means we're now up to Series 1, Episode 18 of the Tweenies for this review, Colours. Which first broadcast on the BBC on the 29th of September 1999. And the plot of the episode is simple. Jake has arrived at the playgroup with his Dot-Man superhero cape, which his mum made for him. And when she did so, she sewed lots of different coloured dots onto the cape, which then grant him his Dot-Man capability of restoring lost colours to the world. And by coincidence, colours disappear from the garden, and it's up to Dot-Man to put them back. Leave it to the Tweenies to put a superhero alter ego onto one of their characters. This episode marks the first ever appearance of Dot-Man, and he would be appearing several more times throughout the series. So, of course, the episode is probably no longer available to see. If you're lucky enough to see it on YouTube, good for you. The only way to see it now, though, is as part of the Colours and Magic compilation DVD. So, which I also wish you the best of luck in obtaining a copy of, unless you already have one. Because these DVDs are out of print and very expensive now. So, unless there's an HMV store near you that you can pick up a cheap copy at. Okay. So, okay, that's the basic plot. it's a good episode, and Dop Man to the rescue, Dop Man to the rescue. Okay. The next episode up for review will be Series 1, Episode 19, Over and Under. Over Under! Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. It's review time. The show here on YouTube where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're on Series 1, Episode 19 of the Tweenies now with this review for Over and Under, which originally broadcast on the BBC on the 30th of September 1999. In this episode, Milo runs off inventing his own game where he goes over and under the bar on the climbing frame. And this leads the others to join in with the game and go on an imaginary adventure over a mountain with a cartoon bear. You know the song, The Bear Went Over the Mountain? That's what song appears or features in this episode. Okay, now, of course, a game that involves just going over and under things might not sound like a lot of fun. Well, mainly because it isn't, but you have to actually take into account the target audience the show is targeted for: preschoolers. And this is the sort of thing they would have fun doing. So, but nevertheless, it's a good episode. And, well, that's it for this review. The next episode up for review would be Color Magic. Or Rainbow Magic. Anyway. Until then, though, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, welcome back to Review Time, the show where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're up to Series 1, Episode 20 of the Tweenies now by this episode. And that is, of course, Rainbow Magic. A very simple plot. After seeing a rainbow in the sky, Fizz starts to think that they may be magic. Or she starts to think they are magic. And this then leads into the song Rainbows Are Magic. And the Tweenies even paint their own big picture of a rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Well, actually, it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So you're missing a color there. It's not just 6 colors. It's 7. And Milo even theorizes the rainbows are made of ice cream. Yeah. And obviously the Tweenies are shown a video of how rainbows form. Anyway, of course, this episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 1st of October 1999. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. However, if you're trying to find this episode to give it a watch for yourselves, you might be lucky if they have it on YouTube, but I wouldn't hold your breaths. The only way to see this is if you're lucky enough to own a copy of the Colours of Magic DVD, where it's part of the compilation. But that being said, this episode is still a good episode. I actually did manage to see it on its original broadcast. I had it taped for me on the day. So that's it for the 4th week's worth of Tweenies episode reviews, guys. The next episode up for review will be episode 21, Dragons. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in Review Time. The show where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're up to Series 1, Episode 21 of the Tweenies now. And that would be Dragons, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 4th of October 1999. In this episode, as the description says, when Milo finds himself in possession of a dragon, Bella says there's no such thing as a dragon, and then Milo meets one with a bad cold. It's a cartoon dragon, but he doesn't find himself in possession of a dragon. Actually, let me describe this plot in a more accurate way for you guys. Milo is cosplaying as Sir George, or St. George, who is, as the brave Sir Milo, a version of St. George, who, by legend, conquered a dragon. And then Bella and Fizz start saying there's no such thing as a dragon, until Milo takes his game outside and meets a cartoon dragon with a cold. Um, so that's that then. This is still a fun episode to watch though, guys, but unless you were lucky enough to see it as it broadcasts or have it recorded for you off the TV, you're not going to find it now. Unless they have a copy of it for you to watch on YouTube. Which I doubt. Anyway, the next episode up for review on this show will be modelling clay. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. This is review time. The review show on here on this channel, where I review every episode of the Tweenies in order. So, we're on to Series 1, Episode 22 of the Tweenies at this stage, Modelling Clay, which first broadcast on the BBC, on BBC One that is, on the 5th of October 1999. And the plot of this is very straightforward. Judy brings some modelling clay into the playgroup, and the Tweenies get started making models out of it. Now, that's the simplest plot of ever. The simplest description of a plot of a Tweenies episode I've done thus far. But what's there more? What more is there to say about it? The Tweenies playing with modelling clay that Judy brought in. Just reminds me of a time when I would go to my grandparents' house and they would have modelling clay set out on the table for us to play with. Anyway, when we were little. So this is a good episode for me. A wave of nostalgia that's brought back. So guys, the next episode I'll be reviewing for this series will be Lost Frog. And if you want to try and find this episode now on YouTube, there are playlists that contain it. You just have to go searching far and wide. But your best bet to find it would be typing in Tweenies episodes and it'd be on a playlist. So if not, then if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on my channel, where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on to Series 1, Episode 23 of the Tweenies, Lost Frog, which originally broadcast on the BBC on the 6th of October 1999. And in this episode, after Jake rescues a frog from the Tweenies' back garden, he names it Norman and wants to try and find a home for it. And this is where the funny side of the story of this episode comes in. He names a frog Norman, and then goes offering it drinks like squash. It's like, and I think he tries offering it biscuits or ice cream at some point in the episode as well. Um, and they're trying to tell him that it's a frog and it doesn't drink squash or eat human snacks. And they manage to find a home for the frog. Norman the frog. uh, on the park's pond. Okay. So all's well that ends well. Norman the frog. Okay. This is still a good episode, hence why I'm laughing at it. Norman the frog. Okay. Like, how many times am I gonna? The next episode up for review on this show will be just a sec. Stuck Together, episode 24 of series 1. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in Review Time, the show here on the channel where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on to Series 1, Episode 24 of the series, Stuck Together, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 7th of October 1999. And the plot is very straightforward. The Tweenies get stuck together, and it all starts when Jake gets stuck in the buttonhole of his coat. When Milo tries to free him, he gets stuck to the buttonhole. Bella, who's playing with some glue at the time this happens, gets stuck to Milo's arm, and then Fizz only proceeds to make things worse by tying hers and Bella's shoelaces together. What a catastrophe, but don't worry, because Max is coming to the rescue. Yeah, that is basically the plot of this episode. And of course, there's a very funny version of If You're Happy and You Know It performed in the episode. That segment you can see in the Song Time 2 VHS or DVD release. The episode itself is a good one, and I think it's available to watch on YouTube if you look for it. Otherwise, good luck watching it again. So, I'm reviewing these episodes from my own memory of watching them. Either having them taped off the telly for me. I was 11 when the show started, by the way. So, or having been lucky enough to catch it as it was broadcasting, which wouldn't have been the case because I'd have been at school at the time. Okay. So, that's it for this review. The next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this review show is, well, not Stuck Together, because that was the episode I've just reviewed. Growing Bulbs. So, until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. My review show here on YouTube where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on Series 1, Episode 25 of the Tweenies, Growing Bulbs. Which originally aired on the 8th of October, 1999. Well, in this episode, the Tweenies learn about gardening and planting seeds, and planting bulbs, after Judy brings a weird-looking packet into the playgroup, which she then explains are bulbs for planting. And this is also where we get the song segment, I Went to the Garden. And so, you want an episode of a kid show that teaches you about plant cultivation? Then there you go, there's this episode of the Tweenies for you. It's a good episode. Don't think you're going to hear any other reports about how the episodes are from me. Unfortunately though, unless you're lucky enough to find a copy of it on YouTube, you won't be able to see the episode itself anymore. But the segment I Went to the Garden is featured on the Song Time 2 VHS and or DVD. So you can still see that. So, okay guys, that's it for this review. The next episode up for review on this show will be Series 1, Episode 26, Shiny Metal. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel, where I'll review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on Series 1, Episode 26 of the show, and that would be Shiny Metal, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 11th of October 1999. And in this episode, Max uses some magic polish, it says so in the description, to make some dull metal shiny. And so the Tweenies try to then find some shiny things to use the polish on. Yeah, that is basically the plot of the episode. And it's a good education in why it's important to polish things when they get mucky. And another good episode. The next episode up for review is Big and Small, or Series 1, Episode 27. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I'll review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on to Series 1, Episode 27 of the Tweenies, Big and Small, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 12th of October 1999. And in this episode, it's a very straightforward plot. With the story of the ant and the elephant, the Tweenies learn about the comparisons between big and small things. So yeah, basically they learn how to compare sizes in this episode. Namely big and small creatures. It's still a good episode, and that just leaves the announcement of the next episode up for review on this particular show being episode 28, Birthday. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on YouTube and this channel, where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So for this review, we're reviewing Series 1, Episode 28, Birthday, which first broadcast on the BBC here in the UK on the 13th of October 1999. And the plot is very simple. Today is Fizz's birthday, and all her friends at the playgroup, that's Milo, Fizz, and Jake, sorry, Milo, Bella, and Jake, who have noticed that she wasn't there to sing with them, are organising a birthday party for her. And they've each brought her a present, obviously. And the funny thing about this episode is Jake's understanding of birthdays. Quite innocent, but also quite the wrong understanding. He thinks that you can take a birthday present on someone else's birthday. Now, Fizz's fourth birthday is depicted in this episode. And, well, she doesn't know what any of her friends have gotten her. Judy's taken her out to buy her own birthday present, one that she has chosen. What is it? Well, I'll tell you, it's a songbook. Okay, with a cassette tape. Okay. So what do I think of this episode? Well, I think it's a good episode, and it perfectly captures a child's wonder and excitement on their birthday, while telling us how important birthdays are. So guys, the next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this series is Series 1, Episode 29, Sheets. Until then... Oh, wait, ways you can still see this episode. Well, it's a segment on the Tweenies VHS and DVD compilation Party Games, Laughs and Giggles, and the episode has been uploaded to YouTube, so you may be able to find it on that. You'll be able to find it on there, hopefully, if it hasn't been removed. So until next time, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in Review Time, the show here on the channel, where I review every episode of the Tweenies in order. So we're now up to Series 1, Episode 29 of these reviews. Or for the... Yep, and that would be for the episode Sheets, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 14th of October 1999. In this episode, Max is trying to decide where to go on holiday, so using their imaginations, the Tweenies dream him up on warm holiday beaches and... yeah. But where do the sheets come into it? I do see. Well, I don't. But Max trying to decide where to go on holiday. And the Tweenies trying to help him by imagining him on beach holidays. Yeah. Okay. Well, despite not quite understanding where the sheet's part of the title, where the sheet's title comes from and what it means, I still think this is a good episode. And if you enjoyed, so the next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this series will be Series 1, Episode 30 of Betweenies, and that is entitled Sand. Yeah, until next time, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel, where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So the episode I'm reviewing in this episode is Series 1, Episode 30, Sand, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 15th of October 1999. And now the plot of this is very simple. While building sandcastles, Milo and Jake discover that sand is the perfect place to hide things. So they hide some of their own treasures and decide to go on a hunt. A treasure hunt, that is, obviously. And this episode actually perfectly encapsulates the wonder in a child's eye when they do go on these little pretend and play treasure hunts. It's a good episode, and I'll remember it very fondly. If you want to see it now, well, I'm afraid, unless there's a copy of it up on YouTube, there's no way you can see this one, because it was never included as a segment on any of the Tweenies DVD or VHS releases from over the years. So that's it for this review, guys. The next episode I'll be reviewing will be episode 31, Animal Dancers. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel, where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. And week 7 of these reviews begins here with my review of Series 1, Episode 31, Animal Dancers, in which the Tweenies make some costumes, animal costumes, so they can perform a show. And a quick note about this episode here, for those who might be wondering. The ballet the Tweenies watch is the tales of Beatrix Potter. I forgot to mention that this episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 18th of October 1999. But now you know everything you need to know about this episode, apart from where you can watch it now. If you want to. Well, I don't think you can. I don't think this episode has any surviving copies. But my opinion of the episode is it's a good one. Next episode up for review on this show is Series 1, Episode 32, Police. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in Review Time, the show here on the channel for reviewing all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So up for review in this episode will be Series 1, Episode 32 of the Tweenies, entitled Police, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 19th of October 1999. And as simple as these plots can go, wait till you hear this one. When Bella comes into the playgroup wearing a missing brooch that she found on the bus, Max takes Bella and Milo to the local police station to hand it in. And then they end up joining the police on their rounds. Although no, they don't catch any burglars, they do end up reuniting a lost child with his mum. Yeah, there you go. And, of course, this is the episode that introduces us to the song Uncle Bill for the first time. Well, those of us who first heard it here anyway. Who is Uncle Bill? Well, Uncle Bill has 2 large feet. He wears shiny boots and he works in the street. He isn't a postman, doesn't drive a bus, doesn't dig up the street. He's there to help us. He's a policeman and he stands like this. He's a policeman, he stops traffic like that. Uncle Bill, he's our friend, he's cheerful to the very end. He'll always try and do his best, on that you can depend, 'cause Uncle Bill's our friend. Uncle Bill is very strong. He sorts things out when they start to go wrong. Helping old ladies cross the street. He'll even chase a robber 'cause he's light on the feet. He's a policeman and he stands like this. He's a policeman, he stops traffic like that. Uncle Bill, he's our friend, he's cheerful to the very end. He'll always try and do his best, on that you can depend. 'Cause Uncle Bill's our friend. Yes, Uncle Bill's our friend. Okay. It's a good episode. And oh no, I said that about every episode so far. You're probably wondering, am I going to say anything bad about it? No. Anyway. That's it for this episode. If you're wondering where you can see it now, well, you can't see the full episode anymore, but you can see the clip of Max singing the song I've just sung for you. Okay. Anyway, the next episode up for review will be Series 1, Episode 33, Printing. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hi guys, or should I say, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I'll review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. And that means the review for today on this show is Series 1, Episode 33, Printing, which first aired on the BBC on the 20th of October 1999. The plot of this episode is Judy's trying to decorate the surprise area, but can't find a suitable colour. In the meantime, Max shows the Tweenies how to make a decorative fairy border with lots of different colours. Yeah, by printing. That is the basic plot of the episode. It is a good one. So yes, guys. That means the next episode up for review on this show will be Series 1, Episode 34, Rolling. Until then, if you if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I'll review every episode of the Tweenies in order. So that means the episode up for review here today will be Series 1, Episode 34, Rolling, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 21st of October 1999. So what's it about? Well, Milo's lost one of the wheels off his toy fire engine, and while he's looking for it, Rolling, 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 rolling. The others. Watch play. No, so yeah. The basic plot: Milo loses a wheel off his toy fire engine and has to go looking for it while it's rolling around. Okay, so very simple plot. It's a good episode, but unfortunately, unless there is a copy of it up here on YouTube, you're not going to get to see it now. So, good luck trying to find it. The next episode up for review on this show will, of course, be Series 1, Episode 35, Rainy Day. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel, in which I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now on to Series 1, Episode 35 of the Tweenies for this review, and that is called Rainy Day, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 22nd of October, 1999. And the plot of this is very simple. A rainy day spoils the Tweenies' plans for going out to play in the garden, so they make a rainy day collage, which they imagine a Mary Poppins jump into for a song and dance. And this is where a different version of the song "We're Really Glad You Came" first originated from. That's right. And no, I'm not gonna sing. Okay. Anyway, it's a good episode. I know I said that 35 times in the show so far. Um, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if there is a copy of it for you to watch on YouTube. You'll have to look for one, if there is. But the song time segment for the actual song itself is included on the Song Time 2 VHS and DVD release. So if you still have your copies of those, you're in luck. Okay. So guys, next time I will be reviewing the Tweenies, obviously, Series 1, Episode 36, Cardboard Box. Until then, If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies. In review time. The review show here on the channel where I'll review every episode of the Tweenies in order. So that means the episode being reviewed on this episode is Series 1, Episode 36, Cardboard Box, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 25th of October 1999. And in this episode, the Tweenies are bored with their toys, so Max suggests that they go and play with some cardboard boxes he has left in the garden. At first, they're unimpressed, but soon come round to the idea of playing with the cardboard box after realising that a cardboard box can be anything you want it to be. So what do they go and pretend it is? Why, a train that flies through space, of course. Yeah, and the song Cardboard Box Train accompanies their imagination of this. This is a fun episode of the show, and if you want to watch it, there may be a copy of it on YouTube to watch. If not, then the whole episode is, well, no longer available. But if you have Songtime 2 on VHS or DVD, you'll have the segment of them singing the Cardboard Box Train song. So, just so you know, it's from that episode. It's from this episode. So there you go, guys. The next episode up for review on this show will be Series 1, Episode 37, Caring for a Pet. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel, in which I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. Which means the episode up for review on this episode is the Tweenies Series 1, Episode 37, Caring for a Pet, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 26th of October, 1999. Now, in this episode, Judy shows the Tweenies a video about caring for a pet, but they don't stay to watch the bit about looking after a dog. So when they try to look after Doodles, they get it all wrong. And, hilarious here. They dress him up like a baby. Yeah, and they put a nappy on him and, dress him in a t-shirt. And Milo even tries to feed him a sandwich. And they even go into, a song and like a musical number about where Doodles could have hidden his bone, with the assistance of cartoon animals, so the animals can talk. What else? So in the end, Max shows them the part of the video about looking after a dog. But what kind of... Okay, the Tweenies are representations of young children here because it is it's a preschool show. But in real life, even preschool age children would know dogs don't wear clothes. I mean, I just... So what kind of message are you trying to send to preschoolers here, people, at Telltale Productions? Yes, that's who produced the show, by the way. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. So, guys, it is a funny episode. Unfortunately, there are no copies of it left online for you to see for yourselves. So, you had to have been there to actually watch the episode yourself, or been lucky enough to have it taped off the telly for you. So, which I was at the time. So, it didn't make its way as a segment in a Tweenies video or VHS or DVD release. But anyway, the next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this series is Series 1, Episode 38, Woolly Jumper. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel where I'll review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So it means the episode up for review in this episode is Series 1, Episode 38, Woolly Jumper, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 27th of October 1999. In this episode, Milo can't wait to show off his new woolly jumper that his gran has knitted him. But thanks to some horseplay from Jake and Doodles, the wool of the jumper starts to unravel, making the jumper get increasingly shorter. Because the one problem with this jumper is it doesn't fit him. It's too big for him. Okay. And we also get another musical performance, another musical number in this episode, the Woolly Jumper Rock. Now, this is another good episode of the show. And if you want to catch it now for yourselves, you may be in luck, because I think there's a copy of it on YouTube somewhere. You just have to go searching for it. If not, and you're lucky enough to own the Song Time 2 VHS or DVD, or even the Song Time Ultimate Collection DVD, which has it on there, it's the final segment of that particular video. Like the final song they have on that video. Okay. Now, that just leaves me to announce the next episode I'll be reviewing will be episode 39 in series 1, Fairies. Until then, though, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on YouTube and on the channel where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So the episode I'm reviewing here in this episode is of the Tweenies is Series 1, Episode 39, Fairies, which originally broadcast on the BBC on the 28th of October 1999. In this episode, Max helps Bella to make some fairy wings and a wand, after which he tells the story of Sleeping Beauty, and the Tweenies do some acting. Now, that is the basic plot, but I believe also this is where they did their own, where the musical segment, There Was a Princess Long Ago, came from. Yeah. Of course, it's easy to see which character plays which role here. Bella plays the fairy, the good fairy. Fizz plays the princess, and Milo and Jake play the princes. Plural. Okay. Well, this episode is quite a wholesome one. And yes, little ones really do like acting and playing as fairies. So, yeah, a wholesome episode, a good one. If I'm not mistaken, this episode does have a copy, or have copies of it up on YouTube. If not, and you're lucky enough to own Songtime 2 on VHS or DVD, the musical segment for There Was a Princess Long Ago is on that release. So, at least you'll still have that if you're lucky enough still to own it. I think the full episode's available on YouTube. It might not be, so don't take me at my word on that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. In the next review, I'll be reviewing the Tweenies, obviously, Series 1, Episode 40, Canal Boat. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So, Series 1, Episode 40, Canal Boat. That's the episode I'm reviewing here of the Tweenies in this episode. This episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 29th of October 1999. In this episode, Max takes Fizz and Jake to see a canal boat. And this canal boat is owned and driven, obviously, by Max's old friend Nick. And through this, we learn about canal boats through this episode. And we also learn that a boat's kitchen is called the galley. And this is what now like the third or fourth time the Tweenies have had an outdoors adventure. No, an adventure away from their playgroup. Okay, so this is a good episode. I'm afraid, though, if my memory serves from looking for episodes of the show to watch on YouTube, there aren't any copies of this one up. And nor did it make it as a segment on any Tweenies home release. So it's well and truly lost now as a piece of media. Of course, if I'm wrong about there not being any copies of this episode on YouTube, I'll eat my words. But last time I looked, there weren't. So, guys, okay, the next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this series is Series 1, Episode 41, Hot and Cold. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel, where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're on to Series 1, Episode 41 of the series for this review here, and that is Hot and Cold. Now, in this episode, while the snow falls, the Tweenies learn about icebergs and volcanoes in order to gain some knowledge of the difference between the two. And then Bella meets Mr. Hot and Mrs. Cold, who perform a dance and sing like a little sing and dance number, song and dance number, in order to help her learn. Yeah, and they're just a little tiny version of Max and Judy on her hands, with a hot and cold theming. So, yeah. All about that. This is another good episode. Unfortunately, if you're looking to find a copy of it for you to watch now, I don't think you're going to have any luck. Last time I looked here on YouTube, there wasn't a copy of this one. And it never made its way in full onto any of the Tweenies' home video releases. But the Hot and Cold song itself did make its way onto the Songtime 2 release. So you'll at least have that. And I forgot to say that this episode first broadcast on the BBC on the 1st of November. $1999. Or was it 29th of October? Anyway, that's it for this review. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. The next episode I'll be reviewing will be Hiccups. Series 1, Episode 42. Until then, though, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies. In order. So, guys, the episode I'm reviewing in this episode of the Tweenies is Series 1, Episode 42, Hiccups, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 2nd of November, 1999. In this episode, Milo arrives to playgroup late in a rush, and from which he ends up getting the hiccups, and the others have to do everything they can to help him get rid of the hiccups. Yeah, and this includes Jake's funny little doctor game, where he diagnoses Milo with, well, having a frog. Having swallowed a frog, that is. Okay. And in the end, they find the best way to help him get cured of the hiccups is to give him a good old-fashioned fright. So that's what they do. And I know I just did this, but a fright, not a fight. This is a kid's show I'm reviewing after all. Okay. And, well, this is a good episode, although it does exaggerate having the hiccups throughout. And are preschool kids likely to ever exaggerate having hiccups? Maybe. I don't know every preschool kid in the country, I'm afraid, so... Anyway, but this is still a good episode. And if you want to see it for yourselves, well, you may be in luck. As I think there might be a copy of this episode somewhere on YouTube. If not, then, and you were unlucky enough to have seen it as it broadcast, or have it taped off the telly for you, then you just missed it, I'm afraid. Those of you who are old enough to remember it. Nice one. Well done, thanks. That's it for this review, guys. In the next episode, I'll be reviewing Series 1, Episode 43. Go away, Bella! Until then, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So the episode up for review in this episode is Series 1, Episode 43. Go away, Bella! Which first broadcast on the BBC on the 3rd of November, 1999. In this episode, no matter what Bella does or where she goes, she keeps getting in the way of what the others are doing, making them angry. And causing them to tell her to go away. So in the end, Max angrily tells her to go and do something else. And then Doodles helps out. One annoying thing she does in the episode is try to change Jake's picture of rocks, I think it was, for another one, but he doesn't want her to. Then she goes and wrecks Fiz's hats. So, yeah. Well, this is a good episode. And it's a lesson in why you shouldn't annoy your friends. Unfortunately, though, guys, I don't think there's anywhere you can watch this episode now. Unless there's a copy of it somewhere on YouTube. But I wouldn't bank on it. Anyway, the next episode I'll be reviewing will be Series 1, Episode 44, Meadow. Until then, though, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The review show here on the channel where I'll review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So we're now up to Series 1, Episode 44 of these reviews. And that would be for the episode Meadow, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 4th of November, 1999. In this episode, Jake becomes Little Boy Blue during a role play to teach about shepherds. And obviously the nursery rhyme, A Little Boy Blue, is performed in this episode. I take you know the nursery rhyme. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. No, I'm not going to do that, no. Anyway, what I say, this is a good episode still. And the boy who looks after the sheep is under the stay hack, fast asleep. The next episode I'll be reviewing as part of this show will be Series 1, Episode 45, Blow. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a some magical time. Hey, are you ready to play? It's time to come and play with the Tweenies in review time. The show here on the channel where I review all the episodes of the Tweenies in order. So the episode up for review in this episode is Series 1, Episode 45, Blow, which first broadcast on the BBC on the 5th of November, 1999. In this episode, Jake wonders if windmills are magical or are just powered by the wind. So the Tweenies imagine themselves floating up in bubbles. And yes, this is where the song I'd Like to Be a Bubble came from. That song. So there we go. And, well, for the record, windmills are powered by the wind. That's why they're called windmills. So, for any little uns out there wanting to know, you got that clarified. Unfortunately, well, this is a good episode, but unfortunately, you can't see the full thing here on YouTube because I don't think there's an actual copy. But if you're lucky enough to have the song Time 2 release on video or DVD, the segment of I'd Like to Be a Bubble is featured on that release. So you can still have that, you can still watch that segment. Anyway, that's it for this review. Next up for review on this show is, of course, going to be Series 1, Episode 46, I Can't Do It. Okay. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time.